Hi, my name is Bruce Dow. I'm a registered psychotherapist with the College of Registered Psychotherapists of Ontario and a registered counselling therapist with the Nova Scotia College of Counselling Therapists. Today I'd like to lead you through a brief somatic grounding exercise. This kind of exercise can be really helpful when we're in distress. It helps bring us back to our body, brings us back to the moment. But it's also great to do this kind of exercise when you're not in distress, just to ensure that you are staying present in your life, in the present moment. So to begin, either seating or standing if you are able, in stocking feet or bare feet, I want you to make sure that your feet are equally balanced on the floor. You're not standing or resting on the balls of your feet forward as if you're going to run. You're not on the back of your feet leaning in, but the balls of your feet and your heels are equally balanced. Your full foot is flat on the floor. Take a breath. When your foot is like this, you'll notice that your toes are free. It's easy to wiggle your toes. So take a moment and experience your toes and have a breath. If you're standing or seated, press into the floor. Make sure your knees aren't locked, and just feel your own weight and your feet pressing against the floor as if the floor is pressing up against you. Feel your weight. We're using our 5 senses here, so we move to our sense of touch. Can you feel your fingerprints on the tips of your fingers as you wiggle your toes? And take a breath. Can you pat the top of your head and wiggle your toes and take a breath? Now we're going to use sight to reconnect to the room. Holding your head not too firmly, but forward, look down to your right corner. Very slowly roll your eyes around and notice 3 things and describe them as you see them. I notice a small desk lamp. It's white, it's sort of enameled, it's smooth. I notice a book on the shelf. It's rough and tattered. I notice the hinge on my door. It's been painted over. It's smooth, but it's sort of that eggshell paint. And then do the same action the other way and notice 3 different things. With a breath, the glass on the door is frosted but smooth. Corner of my room needs a little dusting. The corner of my desk, it's wood, but it's a rough wood. It's not splintery, but it looks like it might feel splintery. Then using your whole head and shoulders, turn and look around the room and see 3 new things and describe it to yourself. And go the other way, a little further. All the while, I'm aware of my breath, and I'm aware of my weight and my feet on the floor. Now we're going to use our ears. What sounds do I hear? Identify 3 different sounds if you can. I can hear my little fan on my desk. It's a light hum. I can hear the refrigerator in the next room. And some traffic sounds from the street. And I take a breath. If you have a glass of water or a cup of coffee or a cup of tea handy, have a sip of that. Feel the flavors, taste it, the smell. Feel it move into your body. You should be noticing now that I'm here in this present moment, and I'm safe in this present moment. I'm aware that I've had some very strong feelings, or I may have some strong feelings, but there's a bit of space between me and them. I can see my feelings. I don't have to be in them because I am present in this moment, and in this moment I am safe. I highly recommend, if you'd like, go to YouTube. Feel free to Google or look up somatic grounding exercises. They're all in different orders, different procedures, but they're basically the same thing. We want to ground ourselves in the space, feel the breath. We want to feel our touch. We want to see with our eyes where we are in this space. We want to listen to the present moment, and we want to taste it if we can. Bring ourselves back to our 5 senses. Again, this is a very helpful exercise when you're in distress. It's also very helpful just throughout the day to keep you in the present moment.